historic Supreme Court ruling on same-sex marriage. In a 5-4 decision, the highest court in the nation says all states must recognize those marriages. That was the celebration earlier today in front of the Supreme Court, and tonight a live look from the White House that's lit up in rainbow colors after today's decision. Same-sex marriage is already legal on a county-by-county basis in Colorado. KRDO News Channel 13's Greg Miller talked to one couple who said after years together, they can finally be a legal family.
Yeah, Heather, millions across the country are celebrating the Supreme Court's decision tonight. But one Colorado Springs couple says they have waited 8 years for today's ruling.
After years of rallying for change, these people are rallying for victory.
I was walking my dog, literally, walked up the front steps, and I heard Lisa yelling inside the house, and I was worried. I thought, what's wrong? And I came in, and she said, oh my gosh, they've announced it. They've announced it. We really can get married.
A rally they've waited years, if not decades for.
It means that people count. People count and love counts. And families count and kids count.
Lisa Green and Shauna Kampanen have been together for 8 years. They already have a civil union, but now plan to get married next month.
For people who are adults and are stable and are prepared to make the commitment of marriage, it's obviously one thing. But it also sends a deeper message, across the whole country for so many. There are thousands.
And we've seen historically that oftentimes we have to have legal action and then society follows suit. So acceptance follows after we've had a legal mandate.
And while not everyone agrees with the court's ruling, this couple feels it's change earned.
Allowing everybody to feel seen and equal.
Now, gay and lesbian couples were already allowed to get married in Colorado and in 35 other states. What the Supreme Court's decision did today was basically tell the states who had marriage bans in place to eliminate those as soon as possible. Reporting live tonight, Greg Miller, KRDO News Channel 13.
Greg, thanks. And the Supreme Court's landmark decision hits close to home for people in Pueblo. The Southern Colorado Equality Alliance celebrated the same-sex marriage decision tonight. Pueblo County was one of the first in the state to issue marriage licenses to same-sex couples last July. One woman who received a license says this decision is a relief.
I was just really excited. You get those little butterflies in your stomach feeling. The first person I called was my wife. This is the only person I really wanted to call. Like, who else better to call but say, hey, we're legal.
Pueblo County has issued close to 100 licenses since last year. While many are celebrating in Colorado and across the country, others are holding strong to their beliefs. Focus on the Family in Colorado Springs is one of those groups. They believe that every faith-based organization will be impacted by the decision and that religious freedom was violated.
It is stunning that the Supreme Court would tell more than 50 million Americans in more than 30 states their votes don't count. And it's equally breathtaking that the court would throw thousands of years of history defining marriage as a man and a woman under the bus. And that's basically what they did this morning.
The Colorado Catholic Conference, the lobbying group for the church, also issued a statement. It says marriage precedes the creation of states and by its nature remains the union of one man and one woman. No court, no law, and no amount of political correctness or wishful thinking can really change what marriage is. And many of you on both